Day 18, and I've got my somewhat battered hat back on my head, which might indicate that the winds have eased off considerably, which is cool because it's been blowing a hoolie non-stop for the past 3 days. We're on the way up to Mallaig. We've got the 5 p.m. ferry across to Skye. Can't remember the port's name. So we've got a bit of time to kill, so we're just exploring some of these beaches along the coast, coming up north from Armadale towards Mallaig. They are gorgeous little beaches. This is the first one, Camin Sunarak or something like that. I've no idea how it's pronounced, of course. Let's go and have a look. There's a bit of a walk to get to this one, but worth it. It is, unfortunately, like many of the beaches around here, blighted somewhat by the volumes of seaweed on shore. I really don't know if this is normal or just as a result of the strong winds we've been having. There's the Isle of Eigg, however it's pronounced, over there. We were hoping to get across, but the winds put a kibosh to that with the ferries being cancelled, and the sun is trying to break through. That should give you a perspective on just how much seaweed there is, although it is worse at the northern end of the beach where we are now, no doubt because of the southwesterly winds pushing it up here. But blimey, does it stink as well. A quick check online and it would appear that seaweed on these beaches is quite normal. And Google goes so far as to say it's part of the natural beauty. I'm not quite so sure about that. Most, but not all, are wearing wetsuits. Certainly the 2 women at either end are just in bathing suits. Bloody hard, these Scots. Bloody hard. Weird looking stuff, this seaweed. It looks like something out of Alien the movie. We've managed to blag our way onto an earlier ferry to get us across to Skye, to Armadale. We were due for the 5 p.m. sailing, but we've managed to get onto this one, which is, well, currently 20 to 4. Not sure what time it's going to sail, but given it's pretty full, I'm guessing it's going to be fairly soon. Over on the other side, we're going to head to a spot we saw last time we were in Skye, which looked really good for a wild camp. But it will all depend on how busy it is when we get there. Let's see how we get on. But between now and then, let's enjoy the crossing. And there we are. Just managed to squeeze on the back, although they've probably got room for 3, maybe 4 more. Let's see.
Your attention is drawn to the emergency instruction notices, which have explained that the post. This vessel is fitted with both lifeboats and emergency bags. In the right of vessel, you do so in a safe manner and follow any instructions given in the past. Thank you for your attention, and on behalf of Canada. In the interest of safety, passengers are advised to take extra care when
We've reached our spot, and I'm surprised that we're the only camper here. Last time we were here there was probably about 3 or 4. In fact, right where the van was a couple of tents thrown up by a group of young people who were kayaking out in the sea to my left. But no, very quiet here. That's the view looking out beyond the van. If only it wasn't raining.